Hi, how y'all doing? It is Wednesday, September 24th, almost 6:30 p.m. as of recording this video. Figured I'd get on here and do an update as to what's going on. Saw the cardiologist today. First time I've seen him in several months because of the insurance debacle. He's a really great guy. I don't know if I should put his name out there. I'm not going to. You know, it's probably not my place. Although, you know, if you lived in this area, I would definitely recommend him. I think of him as Dr. Boots. It's not his name, but he always wears these well-worn cattle boots, cowboy boots, cattle type boots. You know, they're cowboy boots, but they're more like work boots. They're not like fancy cowboy boots. So I think of them as cattle boots, and that's what he wears. He doesn't wear loafers or dress shoes or sneakers. He wears these damn boots. I've never seen him once in anything else. And you know, you're like in the hospital. You can hear him clop, clop, clop coming down the hall. His hard boots clopping on the floor. But he's a damn good doctor. He's a damn good cardiologist. He knows his shit. Pardon my French. And he's also a really nice guy. He was genuinely happy to see me today. And he was sincerely sorry about the mess I've been going through with the insurance and not knowing about the cancer and whatnot. But now that my insurance will be reestablished first of the month, we are going to get back to work on my heart, and we're going to attempt to get it functioning a little bit better. My ejection fraction last year was when we did the heart cath and we did the stent. My ejection fraction was pretty good. It wasn't normal, but it was close to it. It was I think it was 40 to 45 or 45 to 50. I think 50 to 60 is normal. I think, I don't remember. It was low. It was right at 30 when we first discovered all these heart problems, and it has dropped. It's now 30 to 35. He has prescribed me yet another medication to add to my list that will hopefully help, and that will also lower my heart rate. My heart rate is still a little high. It's staying in the high 90s. It's not as bad as it was before. Before it was staying 110, 115, sometimes 120, and that would be me, you know, at rest, not having done anything. And we're going to do another exploratory heart cath to see if we can figure out, you know, to see if we need to do more stints. He kind of thinks that we do. And I'm, you know, so a few months back, I think maybe May, we tried to do the heart monitor. That's the one where it sticks onto your chest, but it would not stay on me. Ever since I did all the chemotherapy that I did, and it's crazy because I haven't done any chemotherapy for over 4 years now, but it still happens. My sweat, kind of gross, I guess. My sweat is a little bit extra oily. and it still has a very slight chemical smell. I don't understand why I'm having this, 4 years out. I can understand while I'm going through the chemotherapy that I might actually sweat some of the chemicals out of my body, but I would think that that would all be long gone by now, but it's not. My sweat is still oily and has a very faint chemical scent to it. So nothing stuck on stays on me. So we are going to go with an implanted heart monitor. And I'm doing that Monday, October 6th. Simple procedure done in the office. Probably just a local anesthetic. I'll walk in, I'll walk out. No sleepy, which is good. I prefer that. I'm not afraid to have stuff done via local. I'll have to tell you all the story about how I had my first power port for my cancer removed. That was a laugh, and when I told my wife about it, it gave her the heebie-jeebies. It didn't bother me, but she was like, ugh. She said she couldn't do it. And some other people that I've told about it said they would freak out. But it doesn't bother me. Give me a local, open me up, slip that thing in there, and close it up. And like I said, we're going to do an exploratory heart cath. He's thinking at least one more, maybe 2 more stints. We'll have to see exactly what's going to work when we get in there. And try to get my ejection fraction back up and try to get some more serviceability out of my heart. Try to improve it. I'm going to go see the podiatrist next week. Like I said before, my foot is stable. It's holding, but it's hard to tell if it's healing. It's very slow to heal. So it is at least stable, and it doesn't appear to be infected. There's no odor, it's not red. There's no seepage or drainage. It's very dry. I keep it covered with iodine. So that's holding. I'm going to make an appointment with the ophthalmologist to fall sometime after the first of the month, and I'm going to get that started back up again so I can get rolling on my eyes again and get back to a point where I can drive. We went into town today, and when I'm sitting still and I'm looking at everything, it's kind of hard to tell differences, but I really notice differences when I'm out and moving and I'm looking at things that I don't ordinarily see or on a regular basis. I don't know, it's weird, but when I get out on the road, I notice that I can see a little bit better, a little bit farther. I notice that my depth perception is getting better. It's better at distance, but because of my double vision, if I'm trying to do something finite and small right in front of me, like I said, I've got 3 little hooks above attached to my cabinet above my kitchen sink, and I hang scrub brushes up there. I'll take 2 or 3 tries to get the eyelet on the hook, like playing pin the tail on a donkey, because when it's right there and it's small, I can't really tell where it is, where one thing is in relation to the other. But when I'm outside and out on the road, my depth perception is much better when it comes to seeing cars or other objects. And we went today and we got out on the road, and I'm looking and I'm like, if I didn't have the double vision and my eyes were just a little bit less blurry, I could drive. So I'm close. I'm getting there. I also discovered something else. I was just... Where's the one I was playing with? I was, the other day... Yeah, this is it. The other day I was sitting... No, that's not it. Yeah, that is it. The other day I was sitting down at the bus stop in the truck waiting for the bus to come, and just, you know, fiddle farting around with tools and shit that I got in here. And I had this socket, this